The Wonderful Stories channel is a captivating realm of diverse narratives, where imagination knows no bounds and emotions are evoked through carefully crafted tales that transport you to new worlds of wonder and reflection. From fantastical adventures to heartfelt journeys, each story is a key to unlocking new horizons and leaving a lasting impression. Once upon a time, on a misty autumn evening, a train departed from the bustling city of London, bound for the enchanting streets of Paris. Little did the passengers know that this train journey would become a night of judgment, where their lives would intertwine in unexpected ways, lost in the abyss of darkness. The train carriages were filled with an eclectic mix of travelers, each carrying their own secrets and burdens. Among them was Thomas, a middle-aged man with a stern countenance, who had always been quick to pass judgment on others. He sat in his compartment, observing his fellow passengers with a critical eye, silently appreciating their appearances and behaviors. Next to Thomas sat Sophia, a young artist who had left behind a broken relationship in search of inspiration. She carried her sketchbook and charcoal pencils, lost in her own world of judgment and perception, constantly analyzing the people around her, capturing their essence in her drawings. Further, down the carriage, a couple named Robert and Alice sat in quiet tension. They were trapped in a loveless marriage, their resentments growing with every passing day. Their judgment of each other had become a silent battleground, filled with unspoken accusations and bitter disappointment. As the train ventured deeper into the night, strange events began to unfold. The lights flickered, casting eerie shadows across the compartments. Unseen whispers drifted through the air, stoking the flames of judgment in the passengers' hearts. It was as though the night itself was fueling their insecurities, pushing them to confront their deepest fears and hidden truths. Thomas, who had always prided himself on his unyielding judgments, found himself facing a mirror of his own flaws. He began to question the validity of his critiques, realizing that he had been too quick to assume the worst in others, blinded by his own arrogance. The darkness enveloped him, shattering his self-assured facade. Sophia, lost in her world of perception, saw her sketches come to life before her eyes. The people she had judged through her art now stood as living, breathing beings, with their own stories and struggles. Her judgment transformed into empathy, and she longed to mend the wounds she had unknowingly inflicted. Robert and Alice, amidst their mutual disdain, were forced to confront the consequences of their judgments on each other. Their cold facade began to crumble as the night deepened, revealing the vulnerability beneath. In the darkness, they rediscovered fragments of love, buried beneath layers of judgment and disappointment. The train journey to Paris became a journey of self-discovery for each passenger, lost in the night of judgment. As the train pulled into the Parisian station, they disembarked, forever changed by their experiences. The night had shattered their preconceptions and brought them face to face with their own flaws. Thomas, Sophia, Robert, and Alice departed the train, carrying with them the lessons learned from the night of judgment. They vowed to approach life with newfound understanding and compassion, realizing that beneath the surface, everyone carried their own burdens and battled their own demons. And so, as they stepped onto the streets of Paris, a city known for its art and romance, they embarked on a new chapter of their lives, forever marked by the transformative journey they had shared. Lost in the night, they had found a glimmer of redemption and hope, ready to embrace the beauty of the world with open hearts and open minds. What is the rule in the story?